Alright, so we're not gonna do any barking, right? No? Okay. No instigating. We just gonna be chilling. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Adrianne, and if you're feeling my vibe, please subscribe. So you're probably looking at me and you're like, huh, something's different. Yeah, got a haircut, straightened out my hair. My hair, it has not been curling recently, so I made an appointment with my hairstylist. Thank you, Joey, you're amazing. And we're gonna see how my hair reacts to it. I got it done yesterday, so I'm really happy with it. He took a few inches off because it was like down to there, and it feels so good. It feels so much lighter. He put some layers in it, and we're just gonna, like, fingers crossed and pray that my hair will go back to its normal curly self. I really think it's just like the weather and just the dryness of the air, but again, we'll see. So yes, new change for me, kind of. But yeah, welcome to my Get Ready With Me. I'm gonna be filming a few videos today, so I figured, well, why not do my makeup? Because, yeah, I need to do my makeup. Well, I don't need to do my makeup, but I would like to put some makeup on so I can be a little more presentable for you guys, and I figured I might as well do a Get Ready With Me so that way you guys can, like, you know, we can talk, because I missed you guys. It's been a while. Yeah, so let's get started. All right, let's towel his hair back. So if you've seen my other, like, Get Ready With Me's, my makeup routine is pretty simple, nothing out of the ordinary. I forgot to make concealer. Give me a minute, I'll be right back. All right, concealer. How could I forget that? Oh, no, I didn't forget it. I'm just blind. It's right here. Whatever. So, I'm going to be filming a few videos today because I need to get to filming. I've been really busy, so I'm going to film a few videos, pre-film, and lay them out for you guys. So that way you guys have something to watch, which is great. So I've already put this tinted moisturizer on my skin. It is the Origins SPF 40 Energy Boosting Tinted Moisturizer. Now, I don't really know if it's energy boosting, but it does great for protecting my skin from the sun. And yes, you should be putting on SPF every single day, even if you're not going outside, because your face will still see some kind of sun, like through your windows and stuff like that. Even if it's a cloudy day, put on some SPF, please. It's like one of the top ways to stop yourself from, like, aging prematurely. Not that aging is a bad thing. Aging is actually a very beautiful thing, but anything to keep that away for as long as possible, because nobody wants to be looking like they're 70 when they're 20. So yeah, SPF, guys. There's a new casino opening up in Philadelphia. Actually, it's already opened up now, and I work there. So that's been part of the reason why I haven't been as active on here, is because I've been going through training for the new casino. We're supposed to be cocktail servers, but can't really serve alcohol out on the casino floor right now, or like any kind of drinks out on the casino floor right now, because Philadelphia and the virus. So the loophole around that is for us to serve food. And I've never served food ever in my life, so that has been quite the journey. By the way, I'm using a Luxie 250 large eye blending brush and the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in Ginger, medium 2. This is also a different technique that I've been doing. I learned this from the makeup artists from the photo shoots I've been on. They've been using a brush, and I was like, wow, I like the way that that looks. So I'm using the brush as well. So I had to get trained in how to serve food, because serving food is so different compared to serving cocktails. Because with cocktails, it's super easy. Like, you can't mess them up. Like, I wouldn't have to make the cocktails. Not that I have to make the food, because I would die if I had to go make the food. That would just be way too much work. Anyways, so got hired as a cocktail server, and like the first day of orientation, they were like, oh, by the way, you're gonna be serving food, and we're all like, what? What do you mean we're serving food? And we were all just kind of like, amazing. Maybe this is just like, oh, you know, we're gonna be serving, I don't know, like pretzels while, you know, the people drink. No, we're serving like a full sushi menu, you guys, and I had to try the full menu, and I'm not complaining about that, but I don't eat sushi. I think it's rather, I can't do sushi. It's a texture thing for me. Like, I can't do it. It grosses me out. Anybody else out there who doesn't like sushi? Because I feel like I'm the only one with this. Dion and his family love sushi, and I'm just over here like, ugh, can't do it. Like, every time we go out for a family dinner, we always go to Sushi Kingdom, and I want to die because I'm like, there's no point in me being here. So we have to serve food. And that's not something that we signed up for, and that's something that we're all just kind of like really bummed out about, because it's a lot more work, and we're not getting, our base rate isn't that much either. And our tips are definitely not as much either. So that's something that's been really hard for all of us, and it's just literally been a shit show. Dion's been doing great. He also works at the new casino. He's a dealer, which is amazing. He's been enjoying it for the most part, that I can tell. Yeah, he got his first paycheck this past week, and he's like, oh my god, they took so much out in taxes. And I'm like, yeah, that's America. But I don't think he was expecting for them to take out so much in taxes, but that's just how it is. It's the lay of the land. He's not really used to, I don't think he's ever really had a job like that. He's always been freelance, like with his photography or working in a restaurant. Like, just the taxes don't come out as much, I guess. I don't know. Or it's not as noticeable. Or at least with the freelance, you pay all like one lump sum at during tax season, which if you're right now in the US, and I have to go and do mine. But anyways, back to being a cocktail server, but not really being a cocktail server. So serving food is a lot harder than you may think. People are very picky, and apparently people don't know that sushi is raw. Yeah, people will like look at the menu and be like, oh, I want the spicy tuna roll, and then they'll be like, this is raw fish, and I'm like, yeah, it's sushi. Sushi is raw. And then they get like so mad, and then they don't tip you because they're mad because they don't know what sushi is, and they didn't ask you if it was raw or not, because you just automatically assume if they're sitting down to go eat sushi that they know that it's raw. But anyways, it's fun to be back at work with the people that I used to work at with my old job. That's been really great, and also making new friends. Yeah, this has been a really strange time though, so we'll see how like this casino works out for us. I'm really hoping that Philadelphia will like lift the regulations and that we'll actually be able to like serve drinks out on the floor, because the serving food thing is just not for me. I tell myself every day that I'm gonna quit this job because I hate it so much. I hate it so much, but I really need the job, so we're just sticking it out for now. Anyways, how have you guys been doing? I'm really interested to know. Let me know down in the comments how you've been doing and what you've been up to, where you've been, how, like, if you're outside of the US, how has everything been? Like, have your regulations been lifted? Is everything pretty much back to normal-ish? Because over here, it's like normal-ish, but not really. Like, people still wear their mask and everything like that. But it's all pretty much, everyone's back to work for the most part. Well, those who work remotely, it's they've always been working. But for the service industry, people are, for the most part, back to work, which is exciting, but also a little scary. Like, I was very scared to start working again, not gonna lie. Oh, this is the Rimmel London Insta Duo Contour Stick in dark. I don't think they sell these anymore or make them anymore, to be honest with you, but they're amazing, and I would use another product, but I can't show you what that is yet, so we're just gonna blend this out. For those of you with curly hair living in the US or literally just anywhere where it's been like freezing outside because it snowed over here, we got like 12 inches of snow. So like 1 foot, how many centimeters is that? I don't know. But we got a lot of snow, and my hair hasn't been able to curl for like an entire month, and it's very frustrating because I work so hard on my hair for it to just literally become straight, like actually straight. Like there's a little bit of a wave and it's poofy, but it won't hold a curl. Like I'll put my leave-in, I'll use like a curling custard, I'll use gel, like everything, and it just won't hold a curl. So I'm wondering if it's like a hormonal thing, or like if all my other curly people out there are experiencing the same thing, because I've never really had to like deal with this before, except for when I was going through puberty when I was 11, because my hair was straight up until the age of 11, and then my hair started to get curly. So that's the only time that I've experienced it, but now it's in reverse. My hair was really curly and now it's going super straight. And I'm very sad about that because I really enjoyed my curls. It took me a long time to figure it out, but I like them. They're unique. I feel like they give me a little more personality. And it's really versatile. We need some powder. This is the Becca Hydra Mist Set Refresh Powder. I actually really like this stuff a lot because it's not drying even though it's powder. It's really weird the way that it works, but this stuff is amazing. So on the agenda today, me shooting, I want to say 3 other videos, possibly, definitely 2 other videos. And I have to go to the post office because I have a POSHMARK order that needs to go out, but I haven't been able to send it out because of all this stupid snow, and I don't have a printer, so I wasn't able to like print out the shipping label, which I really need to get a printer. I'm gonna set my contour, bronze, whatever you want to call it. I feel like it's a contour at this point. All right, now I'm gonna work on my eyes. So I'm going to be using this palette that my dogs chewed up and made me very upset. Can you guys see that? Yeah, they chewed it up, but the inside is still doing pretty great. So this is the Butter London Natural Goddess. It's a little crusty, but it's beautiful. Ugh, I love you so much. I'm going to be using Queen and Temptress today, and maybe probably Enchantress. Somebody correct me, please. And I'm also going to use my Too Faced Chocolate Matte bronzer. Oh my gosh, okay. Snow. Let's talk about snow. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are watching from the Philippines because that's what my analytics say, that a lot of my viewers are from the Philippines, and I know you guys don't get snow. If you're a freaking tropical island, you're never gonna get snow. Have you ever seen snow though? Like, have you ever touched it? Do you want to see snow? Because it is magical, it's really beautiful, but let me tell you, it's cold and it's wet, and those are 2 things that I cannot deal with. They're not my favorite thing in the world, but my dogs love it. They've been begging and crying to just go outside, and I let them outside. I let them play on the roof because we have a roof deck. I don't just like let them play on just a you know, like a random house roof where it's like a hut kind of, like, you know, this kind of house. No, we have a roof deck, and they run around and they play up there. But when it's snowing, they like really beg and plead to go and play outside because they love the snow. Especially my big one. Spears could not care less. He hates the cold, and it's just not his favorite thing. A lot like me. My dogs were super sad when I shoveled the pathway for them. Like, I shoveled in the back area, like a piece of concrete for them to use the bathroom at instead of having to go out on the snow and using the bathroom on that. I actually made a little pathway for them. And you know what they do? They still climb up onto the snow and they poop on the snow. Why? To make my life difficult. But whatever floats their boat. That's what they want to do. They still eat the snow. It's piled up like 3 feet tall. They don't eat the dirty snow though. That they don't do. They eat the snow that's like on top of my plants outside. They love it. If they could just like live in Alaska, they would. They're just playing snow all the time, 24/7. But their mama does not want that. I would prefer to live on a tropical island, preferably like Hawaii or something like that. Hey, maybe even the Philippines, you guys. And not have to deal with snow or see snow ever again in my life because it's cold and wet. And I don't like that. I prefer like hot and steamy. I enjoy humidity and warmth and just all things tropical and amazing, and I want to be able to just like lay out in the sun and not freeze my ass off. And you know, get a very glorious tan. And no, we did not go to Snowman. Because, I mean, I did have time for it because it was my day off. They actually called me and told me not to come into work because nobody wants to eat sushi at 10:30 in the morning, let me tell you. So I had like 4 days off in a row consecutively. Not that I get too many hours to work in a week anyways, because we're not full capacity. But yeah, I don't like snow. I would prefer to go the rest of my life without ever having to see snow ever again because it's just never been something that I've enjoyed. Like when I was a kid, snowball fights were kind of like, yeah, let's go throw a snowball. I would throw like 2 snowballs and then go back inside because it's just not my thing. Oh, question for you guys. Have you guys done anything fun recently? Like gone on a staycation? Like traveled around your native home area? I guess that's what you would call it. I've really been wanting to explore more of Pennsylvania, but we've been busy and haven't been able to do that. That's definitely something that we've been wanting to do. Well, at least me, that I've been wanting to do. By the way, that blush was Milani Baked Blush in Benissimo Bronze Baked Powder Blush 06. I've had this stuff for like ever. Like, look how disgusting that is. It's old. It's not like ridiculously old, but I've had it for a while. It still works great. I feel like baked products last a lot longer than like creams because you should not have cream makeup for more than like a year because that's just no bueno. All right, going in with the Lexi 246 Precision Crease. Precision Crease Brush. And I'm gonna go into Temptress and give myself some eyeliner. By the way, I used Maybelline Rocket Lash. Can you see that? Maybelline Rocket Lash for my lashes. They look great. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Berry. This stuff is amazing. I got this at TJ Maxx. Was it TJ Maxx? It was either TJ Maxx or Ross. Yeah, I got this at either TJ Maxx or Ross for like 14 bucks, and normally it's like $28, and it's amazing. I love this stuff. I had a sample of it like years ago and I just didn't feel like biting the bullet and spending that much money on it. And then when I found it there, I was like, yes, amazing. I am gonna buy this because I know I'm actually gonna use it. Let's put some highlighter on. And I feel like I'm missing something. Am I missing something? Oh, my eyebrows. It's been a while, you guys. Oh, this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed powder in vanilla quartz. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Pretty great. Oh, it's beautiful. Anyways, that was my highlighter, and now I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows because I don't really do anything to my eyebrows except for brush them and pluck the middle of them because I let them grow wild. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. This is gonna be my makeup for like the next 3 videos, so prepared for that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please subscribe if you're feeling my vibe, and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if, I don't know, you like to hear me complain, because that's what this video was, me complaining. Yeah. I'll see you guys later. Bye!